Good morning, good afternoon. You guys have all been DMing me saying, we want makeup looks again. And I was like, really? So I used to do these all the time. Honestly, I've just been so busy. So let's start this whole look off with the Wander Beauty Lip Retreat Oil. And that just preps my lips. Let's get the hair ready, out of the face. I've already put some heat protection spray in my hair and a leave-in conditioner. And yeah, let's go. Today I'm starting everything off with the Power Move by Stripes. This is a hydrating serum. It's so hydrating, makes your skin so dewy and glowy and just moist. I'm super excited about that. Funny story about Stripes. So if you guys don't know, it's Naomi Watts' menopause brand, which is so cool that she created a brand just for menopausal women. But when I did the live, I did a live with her for Sephora, if you guys saw it last year. A funny story about it is I had told my daughter, I'm doing a live with Naomi Watts. My daughter knows who Naomi Watts is, okay? I told her, she was at school, the live was from 11 to 11:30, and I used my phone to do a live, right? Why did my daughter text me like 6 times during the live? So I'm trying to do a live with Sephora, Naomi Watts, and my daughter's texts are like popping up. Answer the phone. She's calling me, blowing up my phone. Woo! Needless to say, I made it through the live. I don't know how, because also in that live, the top half of my screen was pitch black. So I was only getting a split screen on the bottom with Naomi Watts and myself. And then the co-host, it was just, I couldn't even see her. So I had to imagine that I could see her facial expressions. It was so crazy, but this is a little bit about what we do as creators when we have to go live. That's why I get really nervous about lives. But anyway, it was a huge success. And the Power Move, this stuff is good. I'm going to put a little on my neck just because, especially over 50, we need a little extra moisture on the neck. Don't forget to put serum on your neck. I think people just put them on their face and then they forget the rest of the neck, and do not, okay? But for eye cream today, I'm going to be using the Banish Instant Lift Brightening Eye Cream. And I haven't been using eye cream lately. I've been really slacking on my skincare. I've been really focusing on other things, and I have been so busy, you guys. So yeah, I'm trying to get back into skincare, especially as, you know, as I'm getting up there into my 50s. I'll be 56 in August. So, you know, I think I need to kick up the skincare. So love this. And what am I don't even think I'm going to use a moisturizer today, because I'm going to be using the Murad City Skin Age Defense SPF in 50. So I don't want to put too many things on my face, because I'm also going to be using foundation. So I'm going to I have to really squeeze that out. So I'm going to put the sunscreen on. This also has a glow to it. This is where the sun's going to hit. So this is where I'm putting it on. And once I've done touching my face, so the hands are not going to be touching my face anymore, I'll be using a beauty blender for everything else and tools. So now I can use a body oil. This is Stripes, a Full Monty. Since I'm talking about Stripes, I'm like, just going to talk about it. This is a body oil, guys, especially if you're going to be showing some skin. I should actually keep this in the shower and just like slather this all over my body. But as you know, when we mature, our skin gets really dry, especially in menopause. Hello. So, oh my God, I'm just gonna, look at me, I'm so scandalous. I'm just gonna pull up my jeans here and rub the rest of it on my legs. Tip, if you're going to be showing any ankle or any leg, you guys, please moisturize it. There is nothing that I get more irritated with when I see like a dry leg or a dry ankle or a dry foot. So this stuff is really good. I'm going all over my feet too. I'll probably wear a sandal today. So this is a foundation that I've just been using for the last month. It's the NARS, what's the name of it? Light Reflecting Foundation. I have this in Punjab. This is a really, really good match for me. But while we're on that subject, I have so many of you contact me and say, what's your foundation color? And I'm like, my foundation color has nothing to do with your foundation color. So just because I'm wearing Punjab and we have a similar tone, it does not mean that that foundation is going to match on you. And I think that's so important. I cannot tell you how many people contact me and say, what's your color of foundation? My undertones are going to be completely different than yours. I mean, you could be more pink, I'm more yellow. Like, we really don't know. You need to go. I highly recommend that you go to Sephora and get your skin matched. Like, you need your skin foundation matched, and they'll do it for you at Sephora. Also, they have a shade matcher on Sephora.com, which you just put in the foundation that you know works for you, and it'll match you with everything else. But you can't copy my color because it won't work. So, Beauty Blender. Actually, this is a Real Techniques blender. I am trying to find, you guys, a beauty blender on Amazon that's comparable. I mean, not like, okay, a beauty sponge that's comparable to the Beauty Blender at a lower price point, just because me and my daughter, we go through these like, you know, like water. So we need to, and I think the Beauty Blender is $20. So it's kind of pricey. I know the Real Techniques ones are a lot less expensive, but I can't live without these. I can't. So, all right. So this might look a little bit light, this color, but it settles down into my skin and it kind of darkens up a tad bit. So the color is actually quite good. I do not have my favorite concealer. Okay. You know what it is. It's Too Faced Born This Way in shortbread. So I've been mixing and matching, just trying to get anything similar. So today I'm going to use the Lancome Ultra Wear, and this is in, I don't know what, I can't read that. 110. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting a little bit of this on. That's a little cool for me, but you know, I can't find anything, you guys, that's even close to the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. And this is the HD by Makeup Forever. It's self-setting. I love this stuff. And I'm just going to let this chill under my eyes. And while that chills under my eyes, I'm going to go in and do my brows with my one and only brow pencil by Benefit. Precisely my brow pencil. There's really quite nothing better. And I'll do my brows while this is kind of getting more pigment and drying down. I just did my brows. This is in the color 3. I think I need it in 2.5 also. I used to love 3, but I feel like as my makeup changes, I want a lighter brow. So yeah. Of course, I'm going to be using the Angie Hot and Flashy, the BK Beauty brush that went viral all over TikTok. If you click the link in my bio, I have a discount code for BK Beauty. And this brush, which is the A506, and I think you guys have seen me use this for 2 years now. If you don't have it, not sure what you are thinking or what you're doing with your life, because it's the best brush ever. And again, I'm trying to create a store in my link tree so I can link up all my favorite products, so it's a lot easier for you guys to buy. But maybe I should just put my link tree somewhere easier for you to find. But it is just, it's pretty easy to find, but still you guys can't find it. Yeah, I think I have 15 or 20% off this. We're going to set those eyes with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. This under eye is way too light, you guys. But you know what? I'm going to make it work. I go all over the eye and set it. And then with the extra, I kind of like, these are also in my Amazon store. I can't live without them. They're like $10. If you guys don't know, my Amazon store is Stung by Samantha, Amazon. You just have to Google it. So I'm just set that. I'm looking so white right now. Ooh, wow. What happened? I think I put too much foundation on and too much powder and too much concealer. So this does happen, and it's okay. We're going to work this out. We're going to bring all the color back. So slightly set everything in, pat it out, and let's go bronze the shit out of my face. The one and only NARS. Look at this, you guys. What am I going to do? That's how much I love NARS. So I was thinking about all my favorite makeup products. Like what do I love? Okay, so I think we all know that I love NARS. So NARS is a yes. But I was also thinking that I really love Too Faced. I think it's like a new love of mine, but when I think about everything that I go to reach for, I'm like, oh damn, I'm like reaching for Too Faced again. So yeah. That is what's happening. Okay, we're going to blend this out. You put the foundation down and then you can blend it out. Let's bronze her up. Let's really, like we just went on vacay. Shall we? Let's do it. Of course, I'm using a NARS bronzer palette. This is a Shades by Shan brush, and we're just going to start bronzing the face. I went out last night with my friend and we were talking about the podcast, and there was a question that Jen asked me, and I thought it was really funny because I had never really put two and two together. It was the first time I kind of came up with this discovery of women in makeup as she was asking me these questions about makeup trends. And I realized that a lot of women are kind of stuck in a decade with fashion and makeup and hair. Like the decade that they were like the hottest in, they're stuck in. So Jen was saying that she was stuck in 2003 San Francisco style, which I died. That's hella funny. But yeah, let's talk more about like being stuck in a decade. Yeah, so I'm going to put some NARS blush on right now. This liquid blush is so flipping delicious. You just need the tiniest little drop of it. But yeah, I want you to think about if you kind of fall prey to that. Like, you are wearing the same eyeliner that you wore in like the early 2000s or in the 90s even. And God forbid, I hope not the 80s. But, if you're still rocking that look out, what I would, with makeup and clothes, I would highly suggest that you get curious about what's trending, what's going on now, what people are wearing now. Like, don't be afraid to go to the mall and see what's trending, and then take a real hard look at yourself and like ask yourself, like, are you dating yourself with your makeup and your fashion and even your hairstyles from a decade where you were feeling real damn hot? With that being said, if you love the way you look, that style that you rock out, then don't change. If you are happy with your fashion and your makeup and your hair and you fucking feel sexy and hot, don't change. But if you're curious about maybe changing or feeling a little like you want to change it up, then I would say be curious about trends. Be curious about what's going on. Obviously I have a teenager, so I'm so lucky. So I get to like see what she's doing, but also I stay on trend. Like I look at all the videos. I constantly am out in the stores checking to see what's trending. And that just, for me, it kind of modernizes my look. But, also something that if you don't follow trends, you can always just keep it classic, like a classic style, because that is never will go out of style. Makeup and hair. Well, hair does change. Trends change, girl. You got to be curious about what's going on. Anyway, the blush. Let me get to this blush. I've been obsessed with this Givenchy Beauty blush. It's in apricot. It is so, any like orange or coral blush, I'm going to go completely obsessed with. But yeah, blush kind of goes away throughout the day. So I would say the more, the better. And a little bit on your nose. And yeah, now, okay, this is when I'm looking at myself and I'm like, okay, girl, you are powdery. So what I'm going to do is kind of go in and give myself a little bit of moisture. And today I'm going to use the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Veil Mist. And even though I'm just halfway through my makeup, this is what I like to do to refresh. So I'm going to pat out my under eye to get rid of any creasing, move my hair out of the way, and just give myself a spritz mid makeup. This is going to make me look less powdery and let everything kind of melt into each other. I like to do my makeup backwards. Like some people do their eyeshadow first. I'm going to do my eyeshadow last. Too Faced. This is their Moon Crush. Oh, it's so good. I just used the tiniest little bit. Hey, where's my little baby brush? Okay, let me find my little baby brush. And I'm going to do the tiniest little highlight on my nose. It's like the tiniest little line. Just to make, ooh, that's too thick. That's too thick. But my nose is totally crooked because like I smashed it when I was like 15 or 16. And it's totally crooked. So I try to straighten it up on this side and it looks different on this side. So, but you know what? We gotta love what we got. Even though we're insecure about it sometimes, we gotta love what we got. So there. And then for highlight, oh my God, this is my most favorite. This is Wet n Wild. I've had this for years. This is the best shit ever. Okay, so this is called the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Loose Highlighting Powder. This is the best shit ever. I'm sure you can still get this. I mean, I've had this for like 1,000 years. I'm going to use this beautiful BK Beauty Brush in 201. This is where I get really fucking excited. Okay. Tell me. Yeah. Okay. I freaking, okay, I could just bathe in this. I could bathe in it. I could bathe in it. Okay, at this point of the makeup look, I take a step back. I look at my face. I'm like, okay, what are we doing here? And then I realize I need more bronzer because I always need more bronzer. So this is Lawless Summer Skin Velvet Matte Bronzer in Blaze. I freaking use this. Look at that. I mean, the fact when I hit pan on something, it's kind of crazy because I've got like so much makeup. So I'm adding more bronzer because a girl can never be too bronzed. And at this point, you can even add a little to your shoulders. Just use the brush you already have. Oh my gosh, put some highlighter on actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Just kind of like do a little number right here. Around your neck. I like to come down here. I got makeup all over my shirt, you guys. I'm so stressed I had to wash it, but this just reminded me I'm going to put on the beauty bib. I should have put this on from the get because, hello. How cute is this also? Did you guys know that leopard skin is trending again? I just threw out a leopard skirt, so I'm kind of pissed. But I think I'm going to go thrifting today. I want some like baggy leopard skin pants. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for that. Okay, so today, okay, this is a beauty bib. Let me see if I can remember. I'm going to try and tag her. I love this. Okay, today I'm using the Ciate I Am Woman, What's Your Superpower? This is perfect for a pre-Mother's Day look. Freaking love this brand. And look, I've already kind of like really jumped it. It's all these beautiful warm colors, which I think I'm partial to. And I'm going to get a brush and like start digging right into got this. Got this. All right, I just messily laid down the got this color. And then, by the way, this is on my Amazon store too. This is like a clean sweep. You can clean your brushes in between like real cleaning, which you should be really cleaning them with like soap and water. Oh, by the way, oh my gosh, what was that soap I got for $5? Like that big pink soap. Lasts forever to wash your brushes, and it's also on my Amazon store, you guys. If I was a better businesswoman, I would be tagging all of the stuff that I use on the daily. Anyway, this is a Shades by Shan blender brush. I'm just going to blend her out a little bit in between and then use this that cleans the brush. And then what's the next color I think I want to go for? Slay the Day? No, I think I'm going to go for Girls Support Girls. This orange, tap it off, and I'm just going to stamp on the outside. Stamp. Oh, that's so pretty. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, I love that. Oh my. And then I'm going to blend it out more. So how are you guys feeling about Mother's Day? Like Mother's Day is so like, ugh, to me, like I kind of hate it in a way. I know. But I mean, like we get one day and then it's always like never what you want to do. And every year I tell myself, you know what, I'm gonna just do what I want to do. I'm not gonna do what my daughter wants me to do or what my mom wants me to do. I'm gonna do what I want to do. And then the actual day I'm like, oh, I should probably do what my mom wants to do, and I end up not even having a good day. We really need to re-examine that. So I'm gonna think I really want to spend some good one-on-one time with my daughter, just her alone. So I don't know if that means we're gonna take a walk or something and then meet the fam later. So I really need a mani and a pedi. Maybe I'll get that today. All right, the next color, Warrior. I'm gonna go into this super dark Warrior. Oh my God. Ooh. I'm then gonna go into this color called Loud and Proud. It's kind of like the darkest color in the palette. I wish they had a brown, a dark brown. I would really appreciate that. And because I'm probably gonna wanna put a little bit of brown in there too. Also, my eyes are completely different. So I just remember you gotta go in there and like play around with it. And again, this is my best friend, this little thing. And like I clean it up. I'm clearly not like a fancy eyeshadow babe. I don't want the cut crease or any of that. I'm just laying down the color. I have fun with it. But just in life, I'm not that kind of perfectionist girl. And I always think like makeup artists probably look at my videos and go, ah, what is she doing? But You know what I'm doing? I'm having damn fun. That's what I'm doing. What you doing? What you doing? Yeah, just so eyeshadow, you just want to keep blending. Okay, basically, that's over the lid. I'm going to use my finger, and there's this color here called Daily Slay. Oh. If you love makeup, you know. Oh. Oh. Eee. Why? Why do I love makeup so much? When I did the podcast and I was talking to Jen, I was telling her that I love doing a video every day and that it's almost like an obsession of mine if I can't do it. And I think it's because I just freaking love it. I'm a true like artist. Like if I'm not creating something every day, I'm depressed. For real. Oh my God, look at this color though, you guys. This is wild. All right, let's blend her out because we're getting a little crazy here. But so I don't have my regular stamp eyeliner that I use every single day of my life for the last 5 years because I put it in my bag yesterday. So I didn't want to go to my bag and stop filming. So I just used the Ciate London, what's this called? Fierce Wing Liner, which is super like skinny, and I'm not used to skinny and fat. So I messed up my eyeliner, but that's okay. You know, I use these little pointed Q-tips, and then I can go in and kind of like, I pull my eye and then I just clean up underneath or clean up above. See, this one's higher right there, and I'm not going to trip. Like, this is when you have to say, girl, it's okay that it's not perfect. It's just freaking eyeliner. It's a little fucked up. It's all right. Okay, so we're leaving it alone. Also, I'm going to use the Whiskey House Labs, which is Lady Gaga's liquid eyeliners. This is brown. I'm going to add a little beauty mark. I can't believe I used to do these videos all the time. Do you guys like this? Maybe I'll edit this into one YouTube video so you guys can watch it. All right. I don't know if I can get this down to 10 minutes on TikTok. What the hell? What is happening? Oh, no. Oh. This is becoming like a Ciate London, like, video. This is their Wonder Wand. I really like this brand. I really like this brand, you guys. Ciate London. It's freaking good, man. So yeah, I used their mascara today. I used their eyeliner. I used their eyeshadow palette. But what were we talking about? We were talking about Mother's Day. What are you guys gonna do? I think you should all, if you guys have time, can you do something today for yourself? Because you know tomorrow everybody's going to be asking everything of you, you know? I mean, all I asked was, I said to my daughter, please, I just don't want to clean the house tomorrow. Like, I literally want to wake up and I want the dishes freaking done. I don't want to do anything. I just want the house clean. Like, that's all I dream about. That's the dream of mine. The dream, the Mother's Day dream. This is one of my favorite things to do when I'm getting to the end of my makeup look. This is the Makeup Forever HD Skin Matte Velvet Powder. It's $45, but let me tell you, it's gonna last you. The way, if you use it the way I use it, which is I use my finger, make sure my fingers are clean actually. Made a lot of mistakes with that. But just to kind of like highlight my under eyes even more, I'm going to use the tiniest little bit. I use a color way lighter, and I just kind of like hit this area up in here, which is the area that gets dark and makes us look like we didn't sleep, which we didn't. Even though we're on estrogen and progesterone, we're still not sleeping. We sleep a little bit better, but yeah, this just makes us look a little more awake. Love this stuff. Oh, it's so freaking good and worth every freaking penny. Every penny. Taking the beauty bib off now because I don't think I need it anymore. I'm just going to do lipstick and hair. This is when I check my face. If it's looking dry, then I'll go ahead and put a little moisturizer. You know what I'm going to do, actually? Because the mascara is pretty dry. I'm going to use the JLo Glow and Get It. Honestly, like, this is not giving me the glow that I actually wanted, but it does give a little bit of glow. But I was hoping for the JLo Glow, which I've been searching for my entire life. But JLo, you needed to add more glow to this product because we want to look like you. But this is not giving the exact glow that we want. It's giving a little, it's not giving enough. I notice I have a little blemish right here, a little acne. So I'm going to go in with some good old benzoyl peroxide. I do this. God, I've been doing this for so long, you guys. It's like a joke. Put a little bit there. We're going to heal that bad boy. See if there's any other blemishes that I need to like. Got some. No, that's just the one that's really bothering me. And if it gets a little dries down white, I'll flake it off. But it really helps just adding a little bit of benzoyl peroxide. All right, so before I do my lips, you know what is the saddest thing in the whole world? My Milk Makeup setting powder is gone. So mad, like it's all used up. So I have the Urban Decay All-Nighter. I usually save this for special occasions. I need to go to Sephora, that's it. Oh my good God, we are getting to the end of this makeup look. All right, so this is a question you guys ask me the most. You do not ask me a question more than this question. It is, what is my lip combo? Now, you know I'm going to change it up every day, but today I'm going to use one of my OGs. So it's Lawless by, Child by Lawless. It's just a total perfect nude. I got Annie, and I don't like it as much as Child. That's my personal preference. That's based on my skin tone and everything. But look at her. She's almost gone. Lawless. Why you do me like that? Yeah, Annie is like, they're quite different actually. Way more pink. This is way more like beige nude, and this is my ultimate favorite. This is good too, but nothing kind of compares to Child. That's all I'm saying. That is all I am saying. That we're gonna mix. We're gonna mix. What I'm going to mix it with now is the Laura Mercier like coral. Yep. Look at that color. Oh my God, I love that color so much. I've been trying to dupe this color that I had called Pink Sugar from Wet n Wild, which is my all-time favorite nude. I take it into Sephora. They can never match it. They try. Oh my God, do they try? I'm telling you, those beauty advisors, they freaking try to match that shit. They've tried Huda Beauty. We've tried Lawless. Nothing really can compare to the Wet n Wild Nude lipstick. I don't know. They've discontinued it. I think you can get it for like $50, an old rotten one on Amazon, but girl. All right, so once these are mixed, I'm gonna go in. Now this is something I've been doing that's very different. I'm using an eyeliner as a lip liner. Okay, yeah. So this is the new Too Faced Killer Liner, 36-hour waterproof eyeliner in taupe, and I'm using it as a lip liner. I am so flipping obsessed with this. Are you joking? So I'm gonna contour. So I wouldn't call this lining. I would call this contouring my lips because lip lining is completely different. So I'm gonna get like a shadow under here, and then I'm gonna go right over the top too. And then I'm gonna use my finger and just blend that out. It's just gonna give my lip more definition. We're gonna blend, and they're gonna look a little bigger, a little poutier, a little more. I need a little gloss on top. I'm looking for my City Beauty Nude. Where is it? City Beauty Nude. Is this a nude one? This is, no. What color? Oh, this is Tokyo Kiss. This is kind of good too. But no, that's got like a little gloss in it. Should I use the, no, I don't want any gloss. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add a little pink. I'm gonna use the Too Faced Lip Injection. What color is this? Blast. Just for a little, oh, the doe foot applicator is like messed up, but it's okay. I'm telling you, like Too Faced. I didn't think that this would be a brand that I would keep coming back to. That I am. Hey! All right, I just have to do my hair. I'm going to be using my Volume blow drying brush, which is my favorite brush ever. The link for this brush is in my bio, my link tree, and you guys already know where that is. At the top of my Instagram, right underneath it, there's got 2 links, my YouTube and my link tree. Maybe I'll switch the spots so you can see the link tree easier, but the hair is blown, and so now what we're gonna do is add some volume, do all the things that we need to do. So first things first, let's get rid of the frizzies. I bleach my hair, so we're gonna use Olaplex number 7 bonding oil. You guys already know, it's in my Amazon store, can't live without it. And let's go ahead and just, yes, just very lightly. You just need the tiniest little bit. It's just gonna make your hair look shiny and not frizzy. And I'd like to get right around the temples there. I like to pull through that. Yes. And then the back, and just kind of like drag my fingers through the rest. That tiniest little product will go a long way. Then we're gonna use this Miracle Spray. This is by Color Wow. It's Style on Steroids. We don't know what's in it. We don't care. We just know that it makes your hair freaking big. So you shake it and then just go like this. And it just like, I don't know guys, it just makes your hair so damn, like it's so much bigger. I don't know what it does. It's so freaking good. Come on. We are almost done. I'm just gonna lock everything in with the Philip B. Jet Set Precision Control Hairspray, my most favorite hairspray of all time. I'll link them here, you guys. If you use the code STUNG20, you get 20% off your first order. I will say you're gonna need that 20% because it's a luxury brand and it's a little spendy, but it's worth it. So, especially when you get 20% off. So we're just going to spray everything down. I like to spray my bangs like this. I like them coming down. That's my preference. If you know, you know. And yes, and so I like hold them like this. Like, look, it's a little hard to do. And then I spray. It's because I really love that fucking look. Yes, I'm swearing a lot today. I'm swearing a lot. All right, you guys, this is the final look. I can't believe that took me so long to do. I can't believe I used to do these all the time. This took me an hour just to film it as I'm going along. Usually it would take me like 15-20 minutes to do my makeup and hair, but when I'm filming it with you guys, it takes so much longer. But if you love these, please let me know. I mean, I just need to get back in the swing of doing them. And yeah, that's the look of the day. What am I wearing? Let's try and show you. I'm wearing my Zara jeans, the super baggy Zara jeans, which I love. And then I got this, like, I guess it's like a corset shirt. I got it at Crossroads. Freaking love it. It's cute, right? And that's what we're doing today. That's all she wrote. I'm freaking starving. I need to eat. Hope you guys like this. Okay, bye.